1. If you are over 60, achieving a pain-free, active life depends entirely on managing one hidden enemy: chronic inflammation. And the number one source of that inflammation isn't genetics or bad luck. It's the food choices you make every day, particularly the convenient, brightly packaged processed snacks lurking in your pantry. These foods are scientifically engineered to be delicious, addictive, and, critically, highly inflammatory. Every chip, cracker, and sugary treat you consume is contributing to the slow, steady degradation of the protective cartilage in your joints, locking you into a cycle of stiffness, swelling, and debilitating pain. 2. The main culprit hiding inside almost every processed snack is an excess of omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acids, primarily derived from cheap, highly refined vegetable oils like corn, soybean, and canola oil. While omega-3s are anti-inflammatory, omega-6s are pro-inflammatory. When consumed in large amounts, as they are in processed snacks, this imbalance acts like a biological accelerant, triggering the release of inflammatory chemicals known as cytokines throughout your body. These cytokines rush straight to your joints, irritating the synovial lining and actively breaking down cartilage. You are essentially eating a pain-inducing pill every time you grab a bag of chips. 3. Processed snacks are also notoriously high in refined carbohydrates and added sugars. Think crackers, cookies, and sugary cereals. These simple carbs spike your blood sugar rapidly. When blood sugar levels are chronically high, it leads to the creation of advanced glycation end products, AGEs. The name says it all. AGEs literally age your tissues. These toxic compounds stiffen the collagen in your tendons, ligaments, and cartilage, making your joints brittle, less flexible, and much more susceptible to damage and chronic pain. The direct consequence is worsened arthritis and reduced range of motion. 4. The danger is cumulative. For someone over 60, years of consuming these inflammatory snacks leads to a state of low-grade, perpetual systemic inflammation. This is what doctors often miss. It's not the sudden acute pain. It's the constant background stiffness, the morning ache, and the persistent swelling. Eliminating processed snacks is the single most powerful, non-pharmaceutical step you can take to lower your body's overall inflammatory baseline, finally giving your joints a chance to heal and recover from the decades of assault. 5. Another deceptive ingredient is trans fats, often listed as partially hydrogenated oils or other food additives. These synthetic components are difficult for the body to process and often trigger immune responses, further amplifying the inflammatory attack on your joints. Furthermore, many processed snacks contain high levels of salt, leading to water retention and increased swelling around the joints and throughout the body. This physical swelling adds pressure and pain, making movement difficult and worsening existing arthritic conditions. 6. What about protein and fiber? Processed snacks are almost entirely devoid of the two macronutrients your joints desperately need: high-quality protein to repair muscle supporting the joints and fiber to feed a healthy, anti-inflammatory gut. By replacing a healthy meal or snack with a processed bar or bag of crackers, you are not only adding toxic ingredients but also actively starving your joints of the building blocks and digestive support required for repair. It is a double whammy of damage and deprivation. 7. The solution is not complex, but it requires discipline. A zero-tolerance policy for processed snacks. You must replace them with whole, anti-inflammatory alternatives. Instead of crackers, choose raw nuts or seeds, like walnuts or chia seeds. Instead of cookies, choose fresh fruit like berries, loaded with anti-inflammatory antioxidants, or a piece of plain Greek yogurt. These simple substitutions flood your body with omega-3s, fiber, and micronutrients, actively fighting inflammation instead of causing it. The habit loop is strong. Stress often leads to reaching for a processed snack. But that momentary comfort is paid for hours later with stiffness and pain. By age 60, every single food choice must be viewed through the lens of cellular health. Does this food support repair, or does it cause damage? Processed snacks overwhelmingly fall into the damage category, accelerating the aging of your connective tissue and rapidly diminishing your ability to stay mobile and independent. 9. If your doctor is prescribing anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, for your joint pain, but you continue to consume high amounts of vegetable oils and sugar from processed snacks, you are engaging in a losing battle. The medication fights the symptom while your diet feeds the cause. True, sustainable relief from joint pain starts not in the pharmacy, but in the elimination of these inflammatory triggers from your diet. Your body's capacity to heal is immense, but you must stop the daily assault. 10. Your action plan starts today. Go into your pantry and perform an immediate, uncompromising audit. Throw away any package listing high fructose corn syrup, hydrogenated oils, or refined white flour as primary ingredients. Do not buy these foods again. Protect your mobility. Protect your joints. They are the foundation of your independent life. Avoid these toxic snacks and start choosing foods that actively rebuild your body, not break it down.